Saturday night in Columbus, Ohio, Brian and his friend Clint decided to hit the bars in the Arena District to celebrate the beginning of spring break. The night started at the Ugly Tuna Saloona, a popular campus bar. They had a few drinks, mingled with other bargoers, and enjoyed the lively atmosphere. As the night progressed, they moved from bar to bar, making their way back to the Ugly Tuna Saloona for a final round of drinks. Security cameras captured Brian, Clint, and a friend named Meredith entering the bar around 1:15 a.m. The footage shows Brian chatting and having a good time, completely unaware of the strange events about to unfold. As the night came to an end, Brian was seen on camera talking to two women near the bar's entrance at 1:55 a.m. After this brief conversation, he stepped out of the frame and seemingly disappeared. When the bar closed at 2 a.m., Brian was nowhere to be found. His friends assumed he had gone home or left with someone else. They tried calling him, but his phone went straight to voicemail. The next morning, when Brian failed to show up for a planned trip with his girlfriend, concern turned into panic. Brian's family and friends launched a frantic search. They plastered missing person posters all over the city, and the police began an intensive investigation. Security footage from the Ugly Tuna Saloona became a focal point. The cameras had captured Brian entering the bar, but there was no footage of him leaving. It was as if he had vanished into thin air. The bar's only exits were heavily monitored, and all patrons were accounted for, except for Brian. Police searched the bar, the surrounding buildings, and even the sewer systems, but there was no trace of him. Extensive searches of the Olentangy River, nearby forests, and abandoned buildings yielded no clues. Speculation and theories about Brian's disappearance ran rampant. Some believed he might have staged his own disappearance to start a new life. Others thought he might have fallen victim to foul play or an accident. However, there were no signs of a struggle, no suspicious activity on his bank accounts or phone records, and no evidence to suggest he left voluntarily. Brian's disappearance left his family heartbroken and desperate for answers. His father, Randy Shaffer, became a relentless advocate for finding his son, conducting his own searches and following every lead. Tragically, Randy was killed in a freak accident during a storm 2 years later, never knowing what happened to his son. Despite numerous tips and possible sightings over the years, Brian's case remains unsolved. His girlfriend, Alexis, has never given up hope, keeping his memory alive and continuing the search for answers. The case of Brian Shaffer's disappearance is one of the most perplexing and haunting mysteries, leaving a community and a family searching for closure.